My throat is tickling. So far on my list. Oh. Next up is Antonio. Farah. Oops, one R. Facebook. Julian. And Carol. First up right now is Antonio. As soon as they get here, I got the goddess deck in my hands. Video 4. Boy, the gremlins are busy today. Somebody must have let a whole new batch loose. Thank you for being here, Antonio. I'm hoping my friend Ronnie can now comment. Everybody can comment. I banned and deleted the guy, Brad, who was putting stupid comments on there. Like, what is wrong with people? Get a life, Brad. That's not even your real name. I see your face. Grow up. I thought... Third turd. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for bringing out a message to help Antonio. You know all of the issues in that timeline. Bring out something to bring about the most love and healing for everyone. Thank you for allowing my voice to bring healing to everyone who hears it. Oh, good. Carol's back. Oh, good. So, after this is Farah, and I'm not sure if she... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Antonio, you were one of the people that I was referring to when I said that that reading earlier was going to apply to someone else also, besides me. You also. You got 2 of them first out, and I mixed those suckers in. Triple goddess. Wow. Anything else for Antonio? Thank you for allowing my voice to bring healing to everyone who hears it, even if they come in here to make stupid comments like a 5-year-old doo-doo head. Like, really? Mercy, mercy. Oh, you are not spam. How do I fix this? Can I tag Ronnie? Can someone tag Ronnie? Ronald. Oh, no, it won't. What? Oh, so it did once, but now it won't. That's nuts. Goodness, the cards got all wishy-washy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, wow. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for bringing all these messages. Thank you for flowing the love river for us to sit in. Mercy. Mercy, Antonio. What is going on over there in your neck of the woods? Aw, it wouldn't let me... Well, they quieted down, Antonio, finally. I think you got your hand. Let's see what kind of hand you got dealt today. How many? Whee, look at that little stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, 12. So the first one and the second one are repeats. And then, so is the fourth one. Huh. First, second, and fourth are repeats. Welcome back! How wonderful! Etain, whose name literally means shining one, was a Celtic moon goddess, the second wife of Mandeep, king of the underworld. Mandeep's first wife, Fon Mach, was jealous of Etain and turned her into a fly. Falling into a glass of wine, Etain drowned. She was reborn and married Eacade, a fertility god. Mandeep challenged Eacade to a game of chess. The result was that Etain must spend half her year underground and half on Earth. Etain is especially a symbol of fertility, of the vitality and life of all growing things. A goddess familiar with both life and death, she teaches that wherever we are, on Earth or in the depths of the underworld, we too can be shining. Do you remember this from the reading before? I kind of just now referred to it too. I'm so glad Ronnie's back. So then the second card you got that's a repeat is Pele. Pele is the fiery Hawaiian volcano goddess. The daughter of the earth goddess Haimea, Pele came to Hawaii on a boat. Killed in a fight with her sister, the ocean, she took refuge in the glowing cauldron of Mount Kilauea, where she receives the souls of the dead and regenerates them with fire. In tempestuous relationship with Kamapua'a, the ferocious pig god, she is portrayed as a jealous goddess, her rages manifesting as volcanic eruptions. Revered by Hawaiians even today, she carries the force of the volcano with its molten lava flow, which even in destruction creates new land. Pele stands for the molten fierce aspect of life that is unable to do anything halfway. She reminds us that even in the midst of fiery eruption, there is creation and new life. Oh, good. It is resonating for you, Antonio. Perfect. So then your third card is Triple Goddess. Triple is your third card, don't you know? The Triple Goddess, the original Trinity, symbolizes the three faces of the great goddess and is the earliest representation of her division into multiplicity. The goddess with three faces is a universal motif found worldwide. The triple goddess is intimately associated with the changing phases of the moon. Just as the moon transforms from one phase to another, the great goddess moves among her many roles. Her three faces are usually Virgin, Mother, and Crone. Virgin representing the strong self-defined goddess, Mother representing the nurturing goddess as source of all nourishment, and Crone representing the goddess of death and transformation. This symbolism embraces the role of the goddess in all phases of existence, from birth through death to rebirth. The triple goddess reminds us of our sacredness, regardless of our age or function in life. She reminds us that despite her many forms, there is one goddess, always present, always sacred. It must have something to do, like maybe when you sign back in on your phone, you got a different IP address. Amphitrite is next. I'm pretty sure this says triple goddess again. Antonio. Amphitrite is the ancient Greek triple goddess in her guise as ruler of the sea. Three. Her Her name, used synonymously with the ocean by Homer, means the third one who encircles. A moon goddess, Amphitrite retained her individuality even under the later Greeks, who had her married to Poseidon. She has a special concern for all creatures of the sea and is responsible for the foaming waves. Just as Amphitrite can moderate the winds and the sea, we can learn to calm the waves of our inner storms. This is amazing, Antonio. Your reading is blowing my mind. Spirit is blowing my mind again today. Now next you got Isis and Osiris. In ancient Egypt, Isis was among the oldest of the goddesses, the mother and giver of all life. It's another moon goddess. A moon goddess, she gives birth to the sun, creates and sustains all life, and is the savior of all people. The teacher of agriculture, she is also Isis, Jesus. The teacher of agriculture, she is also the goddess of medicine and wisdom. Osiris was her brother and husband. When Osiris was murdered by his brother, Set, so is that Isis' brother too? Isis searched for and found him, revived him, and conceived their son Horus. When Set again took Osiris and scattered his body in 14 pieces, Isis hunted down each piece except for his reproductive organs, which she was unable to locate, in order to give each piece a proper burial. Isis is the universal goddess representing total femininity. She can overcome death itself, yet she is not above grief. One of her tears, wept when Osiris was dying, caused the Nile River to flood. She underscores the depths of emotion that even a goddess must feel. A goddess must feel. And next we got Ishtar. I just got a download. Wow. What? I just got a download. I gotta think about it. Ishtar is the multi-layered Babylonian creator goddess, the source of all life and embodiment of the power of nature. I gotta write a note to myself. Spirit's blowing my mind today, you guys. Like this one, I'm gonna have to chew on it before I share it. Oh man, she is the giver of plenty, a lawgiver, a judge, the goddess of time as the goddess of both love and war. Her name means giver of light and derives from her role as Queen of Heaven. She is the planet Venus as both morning and evening star, and her girdle is the zodiacal belt. Ishtar descends to the underworld and restores the vegetation god Tammuz to life, and thus restores fertility to the earth. As she descends, she removes a veil at each gate. While she is underground, all life on earth is depressed, and nothing comes to life. Ishtar is a multifaceted, powerful symbol of a forthright mode of being that is unafraid to venture into the depths of the underworld. She represents the creative feminine, active and strong. And next we got Inanna. Yeah, I love these cards. The artistry is just amazing. Inanna is the ancient Sumerian mother goddess, both the protector of grain and the queen of heaven. She combines earth and sky. Powerful, self-sufficient, passionate, and many-sided, she is a fertility goddess as well as the source of the earth's wells, springs, and rivers. Each year, Inanna descends to the underworld to resurrect her consort Dumuzi. At each of the 7 gates, she leaves one of her garments behind until naked she meets her sister, Ereshkigal, queen of the underworld. Ereshkigal kills Inanna and hangs her on a hook until Inanna herself is resurrected and returns to life. Inanna is a representation of the many facets that go into being feminine, as well as a guide into the dark places of psychological and spiritual death and or disintegration. My whole head is lit up with sparks. Selene is next. The queen of the starlit heavens, the ancient Greek goddess of the moon. She carries the moon across the sky in a white chariot driven by winged horses or bulls. She is the totality of the moon, with its waxing into fullness and waning into darkness. Selene fell in love with a mortal, Endymion. When she descended to the earth to join Endymion, he fell into a deep sleep from which he never awoke. Selene continued to visit him nightly. In later Greek mythology, Selene represented the full moon, while Artemis represented the crescent or waxing moon, and Hecate the waning and dark moon. Hence, Selene is Phoebe, meaning bright and shining. She is traditionally represented with the crescent moon as a diadem. Selene represents the fullness of life, incorporating all phases of light and darkness in her shining. How marvelous is this? Next we got Changing Woman. Perhaps the most revered of deities among the Native Americans of the southwestern United States. She is a wholly benevolent figure, for it is Changing Woman who gives the people their abundance and who provides the teachings that allow them to live in harmony with all things. In the initiation ceremony of Navajo women, the initiate takes in the power of Changing Woman so that she might learn the values of love, hospitality, and generosity, and know that she herself is a source of food and harmony. Changing Woman received her name because she can change at will from a baby to a girl to a young woman to an old woman and then back again. Very much alive today, she is a tremendously nourishing goddess who teaches the wisdom of nature and the cycles of birth and death. A lot of that, a lot of cycles going on for you. You got 3 more cards. This one's a sideways card, so I'll hold it so you can see the illustration before I start. Can you see how she's got like bee's wings? Like, this thing is so... Wait, it looks like a bee's wing. It looks like a moth. It looks like a butterfly. It looks like everything. I wish it was clearer, and I wish the glare wasn't so ucky. Oh. Okay. Hathor says, she is a nourishing great mother goddess. She is the Egyptian mother of all gods and goddesses. Usually portrayed as a cow, Hathor is a sky goddess, the queen of the heavens. Once again, you have the queen of the heavens. The sun emerges from her womb and the moon from her breast. She is the goddess of love, mirth, beauty, and sensual pleasure, as well as the protectress of all women. In her other guise shown here, she is a lady of the night and queen of the underworld. With her lion's head, Hathor assumes the role of destroyer and giver of death. In her leopard skin, she is the goddess of fate and fortune and typifies the ferocity and swiftness of this animal, a night prowler and watcher. Hathor is a strong embodiment of the many sides of existence. Creator, sustainer, destroyer, she encompasses all. Hathor reminds us that we too must acknowledge all parts of ourselves, that what we might call destructive is sometimes necessary to allow our creativity and compassion to flourish. Mercy, Antonio. This is a doozy. Next we have Artemis, the archaic mistress of animals. She probably dates back to Paleolithic times. Her realm is the wilderness, and her concern extends to all wild, untamed things. She presides over the hunt and is the goddess of hunters. Fiercely individualistic and independent, she remains apart from relationship to men. Despite her fierceness, she is addressed as a healing and soothing goddess. Protector of births, she alleviates the suffering of women in childbirth. She is also responsible for the initiation of young girls. Artemis is a wonderful symbol of female independence. She reminds us of the value of solitude and the importance of wild unprotected places. She shows us those frightening places that can bring healing even through fear. And then your last one is Minerva, the Roman goddess of war and wisdom. She's usually portrayed as equivalent to the Greek goddess Athena. She was originally an Etruscan goddess of dawn. She is revered as a goddess of wisdom, for the light of dawn typifies knowledge. She guides heroes in war and is patroness of all arts, crafts, guilds, and medicine. I got a tickle in my throat. Called by Ovid the goddess of 1,000 works, she was the inventor of musical instruments, numbers, and many crafts, including weaving. Clear my throat chakra. Thank you. Thank you. The serpent and the owl were sacred to her. The serpent is an emblem of life energy and the creative impulse. The owl is a symbol of death and wisdom, and thus Minerva, a goddess of the dawn and of wisdom, is also a goddess of death and transformation. Minerva is an incarnation of wisdom in human form, an affirmation that we can use our knowledge and wisdom in the pursuit of any goal we choose. Wow, Antonia, that was a heck of a doozy of a thing. You got some messages that repeated in there too, I noticed. Didn't you notice that? Awesome. You're very, very welcome. I'm sending you hugs and love. Please come back any time. So, let's mix these back in. Farah, my dear, are you still here? Farah, I was hollering for. And someone whistled so rudely, super loudly. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for being here with us, flowing this love river for us to bathe in. I'm going to take a couple bites of noodles. That's what. Farah. Then Julian, and then Carol. Did anyone else new come in that was that the best reading ever? Oh, nice. Antonio, you're so sweet to say that. Powerful energies. Yes, very big. Big time. Big time. All right. You drink. Oh no! I just ran out of coffee. Oh, Adam got me a Pepsi even though I didn't even have enough to pay for my food. How nice. I cleanse it of any impurities that would harm this body. I negate your negative effects. Just give me the caffeine and shut up. You guys, this is good today. Good stuff. What's the timestamp right now? 24:25. Magic. Farah, honey, are you still here? I wonder what's up with that. Let me see if I can comment. Farah. Oh, shoot. Let's see if I could tag her or not. I'm not sure. Was it Farah Chic? Oh, now see, you guys are so dirty. So Oh, it won't let me tag Farah. Excuse me, I have 5 peeps. Oh, thank you, Antonio. I really appreciate you coming. I don't remember if I've read for you before. You'll have to forgive me because when I am channeling, most of what I recall from those times is when I'm doing the edits and I actually watch it because I don't remember it when I'm doing it. Oh, I wonder, you guys, you're going to be so jealous. Don't do that. It's low vibe. Oh, look at that, would ya? Ribs and noodles. That's where it's at. Of course, I opened it backwards because that's how I do. Why is there rice in my noodles? Thank you, Antonio. I try. You're very, very welcome. You guys don't look. I'm going to take a bite. It never happened. I didn't do it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm just going to put it right over here under a towel so it'll stay hot. Well, warm-ish. Anyhow. All right. I guess Farah didn't get to have her reading today. I guess she fell out. That's sad. So Julian is still here. I saw that name. Thank you, Antonio. Yeah, I just want to get a sneak bite. I'm going to finish it after I get done with the cards because, you know, food and cards, they do not mix. Do not. So, Julian is here. Julian picked Tarot. Yay. All right. Hey, you guys, don't forget to share the video. Facebook tells me when you guys share, and it adds up to a little report that I get at the end of the week, and then I put your name in the drawing for the free personal reading. I'm going to draw 2 names for the month of December because it's my birthday month. And so I'm entering everybody who donates. For every $5, you get your name in the hat 1 time. And then every, like on the weekly report, whoever my weekly top 5 sharers, commenters, whatever's, they're getting added in there too. And I'm going to pull 2 names. Carol, you're still here. Fantastic. Right now, Carol, I think I'm on Julian, and then it's Carol. So Julian wanted tarot. And we're gonna do that first. I don't know what's going on here. It won't let me reply in the oh, do I have a chicken out here? Hi guys. Okay, just a second. Is Julian not able to comment? Are they actually still here, or is it just saying that? I'll get some water. Oh, macaroni. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for bringing here and flowing the river of love for us as always. Oh, good. As long as the dogs start barking. You're not even supposed to have dogs in a public park. What's going on over here, sirs? There's more than one. I heard it over there. Is anybody here? Kenny is, Ronnie is. What in the world? It says Carol's still here. Where's Julie? Oh, there. No. Oh, Facebook. You drive me crazy. Gray hairs because of Facebook. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Bring me some messages for Julian at this time. Right? Right. I don't see Farah. Okay, good. I'm going to do a roll call. Please raise your hand if you're here. I mean, please. You're all sitting there watching the screen. Oh, wait, I can't see you. That's why I always make that joke, like when I'm like, testing, testing, just nod if you can hear me. That's like a reference to a Pink Floyd song, too, though. I wouldn't be able to see you nodding, though, without what I saw. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for bringing... Woo! Good job. Oh, good job, good job. How do you want that? All right, good. That's amazing. What? Oh, okay. Spirit keeps putting my cigarette out. And I'm just going to keep lighting it because I only got one hit. And that's not fair to any of us. Anyone. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for bringing messages for the highest possible outcome for Julian and everyone in that timeline. You know the situation. You know all the names and the issues at hand. Can we get some answers? Some direction, some communication, some advice on proceeding. You nodded. That's fantastic. Oh, mercy sakes, you guys. Got severals out so far. Well, then. And then we got the other one. Spirit's good at flipping these cards out sometimes, don't you know? It can be mildly entertaining watching them fly around. Or they just blurt out. We're going to chalk that up to you're just at the edge of sleep, so you're just doing automatically you're just, what do you call that? Blind obedience, and I like it. Julian, is it not letting you comment now? Well, anything else? Thank you, Holy Spirit. You know the issue at hand. I didn't get to read the paragraphs because they flew by before I even got to see exactly what was going on. But Spirit knows all the things. Heck yeah. Like, I have people, like, I have a cousin and she'll be like, I was listening to your live today while I cleaned house. Like, she doesn't participate. She just comes in, turns it on, and then goes and does stuff and listens to us. Or listens to me interact with you guys and bring the messages out. She said the energy is still there. Which I know the energy is really flowing in these videos. Because when I do the edits, it's like I'm doing the reading all over again. And some readings, as you all know, are really freaking exhausting. Exhausting! Oh. Okay, so these and this, like that. Okay. You want this one? How do you want it? Do the ting. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you to our ancestors of the highest white light for guiding and protecting us, for bringing us guidances on our path to get us to the highest, best outcomes, the most happiness and love and healing. And there you have it. And there's another one. Mercy. Man, it's too bad Ronnie's video was so long ago, because some of these oh look, some of these came out in an earlier reading. I've only done the tarot for one other person today, and that was at the very beginning of video number 2. Did we start in video number 1? No, video number 2 and video number 3 had Ronnie in there. Those were the tarot readings I did already, so you probably did not see any of that. I didn't do general collective today. There is one up to watch. If you haven't seen it yet, you probably should. I'll be doing another one tomorrow. I'm going to do them on Sundays, for sure. Maybe Wednesdays, if I'm directed. Alright, well, the cards have stopped finally. Went to quiet. The crickets. Ooh, but look. Look at that. Can you see that, Julian? That's amazing. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 cards. 16. Write that down. 16. What's the timestamp right now when I start on your cards? 37:47. Ace of Fire is the first one out. What's the book have to say about that? Sports fans. We're not sports fans. Let's not talk about sports. Oh, I got comments I missed. No, it's up on YouTube. You can see it. You guys, did I not put the link? Oh, horse. I didn't put the link, but usually I have a link for the YouTube page, and that's got the General Collective already up on there. There we go. Wait. Yeah, add that. Done. No. Manage links. Recently added. Yes, done. Why won't it show? You guys are so dirty. Facebook is so dirty, you know? Dirty. Yep. It won't let me do it. Here's the link to the YouTube. That's where the General Collective that I did on the 22nd is up. It was a really good one. I think that's the last one I did. I can't remember. Don't ask me questions. Not right now. A lot of messages. Yeah. Okay, so this card says you are bursting with new energy. Your sense of self is heightened and you are feeling assertive. You are charged with creativity and can't wait to begin new projects. You may be discovering a new way of expressing your sexuality. You are beginning a transformation of some kind and quite possibly a healing as well. The affirmation, I am ablaze with creativity and passion. And then you got the Four of Earth in the upright. It says you're building a structure for personal safety and security by wisely stewarding your resources. In times of plenty, you're saving up for the lean times ahead. You may want to start a practice of building blessing cairns. Each stone can represent something you're grateful for. The stack is a physical gratitude list. They can also represent prayers you say as you stack the stones. The stones remind us of our connection to all that is and to our soul's purpose. The affirmation, I'm a wise steward of my resources and I give thanks for the blessings in my life. And then Julian's next one is the Six of Earth in the upright. You are part of the cycle of giving and receiving. You happily exchange your hard-earned cash for goods that will enrich your body and spirit. You present your own gift to the community, the work of your hands and heart, and are pleased to find it so well received. Your generosity and support of others circles back to you and increases your own prosperity and health. The affirmation, I appreciate and support the work of others just as they support and appreciate me. Oh, wow. Got another 6 next, the 6 of water. This one says, you're opening your heart to close connections and joy as you circle with beloved friends. You bless yourself and each other as you are rocked and nurtured by Mama Ocean. Your tribe expands to include the four-leggeds, the winged ones, the finned and flippered ones. At this magic time, you are fully in the present moment, having left all cares and worries behind. The affirmation, I open my heart to all my relations and honor our connection. And then you got Major Arcana, number 18 upside down. That's right. Moon shadow, moon shadow. So the moon on the shadow side. This is the terrain of nightmares, phobias, anxieties, and illusions. Someone is resisting the idea of opening up to the psychic, non-rational realms. A difficult emotional journey may be at hand. This may feel like a journey into darkness and may trigger a confrontation. I can read good. With your deepest fears. Remember that sometimes what we fear in the darkness may be revealed as harmless in the light of day. Ask for a reality check from trusted loved ones. Embrace your own shadow, for it is only when we love the most unlovable parts of ourselves that we can truly heal. The soul lesson themes on this Major Arcana card: light and shadow, imagination, psychic awakening, dreams, constant faithful changes, cycle of descent and return, intuition. And journal questions for you to write down and ponder very carefully on this one. How can I become more moon wise? Do I know where the moon rises and sets on the horizon near my home? At what time and what phase is it in? Which phase of the moon do I most identify with right now? Do I consider myself to be psychic or intuitive? Am I scared by the idea of receiving information from a sixth sense? Do I pay attention to my dreams? Ooh. So then next you got the Four of Fire in the upright. How is this resonating, Julian? You are celebrating your sense of personal power. When your body is humming with energy inside ritual space, you know you can do anything. Set your intent and follow through. Step into the sacred circle to celebrate a rite of passage, do a self-blessing, or create an act of magic. You have the power. Affirmation, I am strong and courageous and have the power to accomplish anything I choose to do. And then you got the Nine of Fire in the upright. I love the affirmation on this one. It still says they're here. When you get this card in a reading, you've reached a time in your life when you are self-confident, self-possessed, and at peace with yourself. You are raising... Wait, was this right side up? Yes, it was. You are radiant with personal power and yet are humble and approachable. You use your personal power responsibly and competently. Because of your spiritual practice, you're able to handle anything that comes your way with calm equanimity. The affirmation. Repeat after me, Julian. I am a being of light and fire as well as flesh and bone. And then you got the Seeker upside down. 0 card, the Fool, a new beginning, upside down. So on the shadow side, you may be longing to hit the road, escape, or seek more adventure in your life, but you're afraid to do it. Maybe responsibilities are holding you back, and it seems like the wrong time to take a risk. Do you fear you have too much to lose? On the other hand, you may be too nonchalant, like a vagabond or an eternal child who refuses to grow up. It may be time to be more serious and settled. Be careful of a tendency to be naive or gullible. Are you being wise or foolish about your current situation? Soul lesson themes: spiritual quest, a new beginning, taking a risk, the wisdom of the Fool, Alpha and Omega, adventure, spontaneity, simplicity, innocence, childlike wonder, and pilgrimage. Oof. And then the Two of Air came out. Wait, I forgot to do the journal questions. Ooh, why? Don't forget to write these ones down and ponder them carefully, Julian. What journey do I begin today? How can I cultivate beginner's mind? How can I be more childlike? Have I lost my sense of wonder? How can I reconnect with it? Where or how in my life do I feel foolish? Is this my perception or the judgment of others? Where or how do I need to lighten up? What grand adventure would I like to have? Where do I need to take a risk? What is shape-shifting or changing shape in my life? What am I carrying in my bundle? Is my baggage light or is it heavy? How can I simplify my life? The affirmation: I make my life a walking prayer. And then we go to the Two of Air. I made a rhyme. I do it all the time. So in the upright, you are learning to become so still that you can hear the quietest sound of all, the voice within your own heart, the voice of spirit. Come into the awareness of silence and stillness. Make time and space in your day to sit in silence and allow insight to appear. When there are decisions to be made, it's best to move at the pace of guidance, as Christina Baldwin says in The Seven Whispers. The affirmation: I take time in my day to listen and be open to receiving insight. Then you got another major arcana card, so you got a lot of soul work, a lot of questions to ask yourself, things to consider, ponder carefully. Oh, man. The Canoe. Number 7. This is a time to stay focused on your path and to exercise self-discipline. Exercise self-discipline as you work towards your goal. Set aside anything extraneous that would distract you or keep you from completing your task. What is your goal? What do you want to accomplish? This may apply to your life in the everyday world, pursuing a course of study, a career goal, a fitness plan, or a creative project. It may also apply to your inner life. Perhaps you're in a recovery program or are healing from a trauma. Whatever your goal, set your intention, take your first steps, and your guides and allies will be at your side to help you on your way. Be of great courage. No matter how hard it seems, you have what it takes to succeed. Oh, Vicky's here. Hello, Vicky. Right now I am reading Julian and then Carol, and then I will add you after Carol, Vicky, as soon as I get done here. So, the soul lesson themes, right? Did I read them? Okay, so the soul lesson themes are focus, determination, self-discipline, self-reliance, independence, initiation, rite of passage, working towards your goal, finding or creating your place in the world, testing yourself, endurance, success, victory, triumph, an outward journey in the world that reflects an inner journey of change. The journal questions: what goal do I need to focus on? What path am I on? Where or how do I need to exercise self-discipline in my life? How can I move forward with confidence? Am I making progress on my journey? What does success mean to me? What will come of testing myself? How am I being initiated, and into what? What rite of passage does this initiation signify? When or how in my life do I feel victorious or triumphant? What the world? What or who is helping me on my journey? Have I found my place in the world, or am I still seeking it? The affirmation: by focusing on my goal, success is mine. And then the next card is the Explorer of Air. This is somebody's watching somebody who doesn't know they're being watched. Somebody's spying. But the book says the Explorer of Air's ability to learn quickly serves him well. He is a skillful problem solver and strategist. His study of the language and habits of birds enables him to overlook the artificial boundaries created by humans. His bird's eye view shows him unity where others see separation and helps him make long-range plans. He offers intuition and insight and is eager to investigate alternative ways of doing things. Rarely satisfied with the status quo, this card reveals someone who may be a bit of a rebel or iconoclast, but who also loves to teach and share their knowledge. The affirmation: I climb high in order to get perspective and take the long view. Can you guys hear that? I'm definitely getting that there's some kind of something going on with somebody watching somebody surreptitiously with that card for you, Julian, whatever your name is. Guardian of Earth is next, and it's in the upright. The Guardian of Earth creates financial security and good health for himself and his family. He is a good steward of Gaia's resources. He builds wealth not only for personal satisfaction and comfort, but also for the good work it can do in the world. This is a powerful person who can be depended on to provide a meal, a job, caretaking, or financial support. The tangible is much more appealing to him than the abstract. There is great benefit in being intimately aligned with the earth. Affirmation: I value good health and financial security and enjoy providing for myself and my family. And you'll have to decide how these cards apply, whether it's you or someone you know, past, present, future. But your next card is the Five of Earth, which says you're dealing with stress on a survival level, which doesn't really align with the other cards. Mostly likely with your health or finances, you're dealing with stress on a survival level. You may have lost your home or your job, or are dealing with a life-threatening illness. Things may seem bleak indeed. What kind of shelter in the storm can you create that will help you through these tough times? What survival skills have you developed that you can use in times of crisis? Affirmation: I have the skills it takes to survive any crisis. And that's followed by the Seven of Earth upside down. And it says you may be feeling impatient, anxious, or frustrated about meeting your goal. You may want instant gratification instead of allowing the process to unfold and mature in its own good time. Take pleasure in daily progress, no matter how small it may seem. Learn to be patient. Slow down. And the affirmation: I trust that my efforts are growing to fruition in their own good time. And then that's followed by the Seven of Water upside down. In the shadow side of the Seven of Water, it says you may feel paralyzed and unable to choose between many options available to you. Choose to take action even if you're uncertain. Making a decision to move forward sets you in motion. You can always change course later, but taking action will break you out of your paralysis. The affirmation: I open my whole heart to my dream. And then your very last card, Julian, is number 5, the Teacher, in the upright. You have a lot of homework to do. You have a lot of journal questions to look at and think about. This is the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. So, in the upright, it says it may be a signal that a spiritual teacher will soon appear in your life, or you may be ready to become a teacher to others. It may be that this teacher will appear in disguise as the weeds that grow along the roadside, or a heron feeding in the mudflats at low tide. The natural world around you has some of the most profound spiritual teachings you will ever encounter. Perhaps it is time to get to know your place on this earth in a more intimate manner. Do you know the names of native plants in your area and how the indigenous people use them? Do you know how to interpret the different calls and songs of the birds in your neighborhood? Do you know where the sun rises and sets on the horizon in summer and in winter? The teacher calls you to become intimately acquainted with the natural world and the place where you live as part of your spiritual practice. The soul lesson themes on this one. Counseling, mentor, search for truth, spiritual link, priest or intercessor, belief systems, guidance, teaching or guiding others, being taught or led, education, spiritual teachings outside of mainstream religious institutions, tradition, a course of study, revealing the sacred to the light of day, outer exoteric teachings in contrast to the priestess's inner esoteric teachings. Oh, wait a minute. We have journal questions, but I have a tickle so bad it's fogging my brain. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for always protecting me. Thank you for clearing and transmuting the incidentals and returning to sender on the purposefuls times a billion, jillion, and one. Man, I got a headache all at once. At a certain point. Journal questions for you on the teacher, Julian. This is your last card. What do I have to teach? What do I have to learn? How connected am I to the place where I live? What wisdom can the green allies offer me? When have I experienced coyote teaching? What is the place of tradition in my life? Who is my current teacher? What is my purpose? The affirmation: I receive my best spiritual teachings from nature. And that's that. Thank you for being here, Julian. I hope you're still watching. For whatever reason, you are not commenting, which is disconcerting, to say the least. It's always nice to have interaction with the person I'm reading for. Yeah. Yep, Ronnie, someone is watching. Someone is, for sure. And, man. Who's next? Carol. Darling Carol. Said I, Spirit, can pick. So we'll just see what that... I keep hearing someone cursing. I keep hearing somebody cursing. Oh, well then, Carol, you're getting... Your cards are coming out of the tarot. Alright. That's good to know. Gee, mini Christmas, you guys. I was just going to do the, the little shuffle between. Oh, let me get the timestamp. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't ready, Spirit. I was doing the ting. 59 minutes and 40 seconds for Carol's timestamp, as near as I could ascertain. If anyone else is in here and wants to get a reading today, it might be a good idea to speak up now or forever. Hold your peace. Speak up now or lose out on the best reading you ever had in your whole entire existence. This one, the last 12,000, and the next 400. This is way better than anything else. Oh no, wow. Carol, Carol, Carol. Carol, Carol, Carol. I love your name. One of my favorite human beings from my teenagerhood. Her name was Carol. I wish I could see her again. Boopity boop. Cards are flying around like birds. Bird calls. Oh no. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for bringing messages for everyone in Carol's timeline's highest possible outcome, the best possible result, the most possible love and healing to show up. You know all those names and all the issues at hand, the concerns that need addressed, the advice that needs given, and thank you for doing the job. Thank you for letting me help. Carol, are you unable to comment either? Or did you fall off? Amazing. That's weird. Man. Oh. No. Yeah, it says I only have 3 viewers, and Carol is not one of them. I got Ronnie, Kenny, and Julian. It's the only one showing up, you guys. Julian, is your comments broken? Like you can't comment or something? So it just keeps breaking the comments for people. I wonder if I can... I don't know your last name, Julian. I can't remember, and I don't write down last names. Oh. No, I can't tag you. It's so rude. No. Try commenting on a comment, Julian. Like, pick Ronnie's and try to see if you can reply to it. Oh, well. Thank you for being here, Julian. I appreciate your presence and your patience. Let's see what they got for Carol. We got a little stack for Carol already, really. Quite the stack. Ooh, I wonder what happened over there. All the chickens left to go eat something, or somebody put something out for chickens because they went flying away. Anything else? Oh, there's that. Thank you. Oh, no. Did you share today? Maybe you only get it per viewing, per video. Maybe it doesn't last from one day to the next. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. And I tell you what, if they work one way today, they're going to work a whole nother way tomorrow on Facebook. You did it. You did. I did it. Big troubles with Facebook today. Yeah, and there is no update available. I looked on the Play Store. Well, I have an Android, so I looked on the Play Store. Carol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 cards, Carol. You have a stack of messages. Oh, and look what the first one is. Number 6, the Lovers in the shadow. Yep. on the second broadcast, but now they're back, right? See, it won't let me, I can't, what's this? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, I didn't know I could edit the description while I'm here. Huh. Well, isn't that fancy now? Number 6, the lovers on the upside down. Carol. This can be you. It can be someone you know. It can be your past, your present, or your future. Or it could be absolutely not even applicable, and Spirit meant to put something else out, and I guess I don't think that happens. Helicopter? Helicopter. That's funny. Okay, so on the shadow side, it says you may have experienced pain and disappointment in your relationship with a beloved, which makes it challenging to give or receive love. You may be holding back or isolating yourself from others. The practice of gratitude makes our hearts expand. When we focus on all the things about our beloved for which we are grateful, instead of focusing on the qualities our beloved lacks, our love grows. When our hearts are filled with gratitude, the ability to give wholehearted love doesn't seem so difficult. I'm hearing in my head to remind you, Carol, beloved. It can be a romantic or erotic lover, a friend, life partner, family members, animal companions, the natural world, an art or craft or a profession, even God or goddess. All of these can be the beloved. So the soul lesson themes, which are out of whack apparently: passion, heart's desire, follow your bliss, choice, sexuality, love, sacred marriage, partnership, cooperation, reciprocity, balance, union of opposites, self-love, relationships of all kinds, interdependence, and honor the beloved. Next is the 9 of Earth on the upright. Did Carol lose her commenting rights too now? Oh, Facebook, I abhor the way you do these things. You're enjoying a time of accomplishment and comfort. You're at the peak of your creative powers and spiritual pursuits. It is a time of peace and plenty in your life, both internal and external. The affirmation: I am grateful for the place I call home. And here comes the bindweed card is next. This is the devil, life out of balance, past, present, future, you or someone you know. In the upright. Ask yourself what holds you in bondage. What in your life or around you takes more than its fair share of attention, energy, and life force? What are the roots of despair? What lies are being told and believed? Bindweed warns that someone is playing power games resulting in domination and control. Awareness is needed. Ignorance leads to fear of the unknown. The inability to love leads to isolation and depression. When addictions, whether they are drugs, alcohol, sugar, shopping, TV, video games, computer time, or any other drug of choice, run loose in our lives, they create chaos. Immediate action is called for in order to restore balance. I once had an addiction to reading books. True story. I would get in a book to escape everything around me. I would read. It was my way of hiding from my life. It was my way of not participating, and I could devour a book in very little time. Not sure what I see. It's a hand and a... Oh. So the waving hand is a follower, And the sharer is the guy with the arrow on his coming out of his heart, which means you're sending out your Care Bear beams. If you click on the little wavy hand, it gives me an exclamation of what it means. So that's immediate action is called for in order to restore balance for this card, you guys. Carol, whoever this is, you or someone you love, or maybe it's in the past. Hopefully, maybe. So the it is an upright. The soul lesson themes: life out of balance, materialism, free yourself, addictions, ignorance, despair, bondage, limitation, oppression. Journal questions: what holds me in bondage? What is out of balance in my life? What gets too much of my time and attention? What are my own shadow aspects that I deny or fail to acknowledge? When have I been less than truthful to myself or others? Who or what do I tend to give my power away to, and why? How can I free myself of that which holds me in bondage? The affirmation: I bring my life back into balance by breaking free of the fears that keep me trapped. Hallelujah. Dagnabbit. You know what? I don't like reading for someone who's not here. And someone who is here is giving me a really bad headache. And I don't like that either. Gremlins, go jump in a lake. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for removing interferences from my crown chakra, from my third eye, the top of my entire body, from, like, say, my neck up. Clear all that. I could feel it, and I don't appreciate it. I do not. I rebuke it. I return it to sender times 111, and I bind it to you. You may not send that kind of crap to anyone else either. It's going to be your own crap. You made your bed, now lie in it. You shot and now you fall back in it. That's what I heard. Three out of 4 commented. Oh, see, I only have 3 showing, so someone's hiding from me. It's alright. You know, whatever you send me, you're going to get back. Just so many magnifications. And if it's love, congratulations. But if you're sending me hornswoggle horse shit, yuck yuck, you're going to be buried, drowned, whatever in it. Why? I don't understand. There's got to be something better to do on a Saturday afternoon or evening or whatever it is in your neck of the woods. And the very fact that you're vibrating at the level that you are tells me that you really should listen to what I'm saying and pay attention and do your journal questions, because you need it. Heal that crap so you don't feel like the need to go out and hurt people, act like a butthole. Heal your wounds. Quit bleeding all over the rest of us. Haven't got time for the pain. That's an old painkiller commercial. I don't even know why. So the 4 of air is next for Carol, and it says you're unable or unwilling to take some time for yourself. Perhaps you worry your family or your work colleagues won't be able to function without you. Perhaps you think you don't deserve time to yourself, or perhaps other circumstances seem to be conspiring against you because of your many responsibilities. Your challenge is to make time for yourself. It is utterly necessary for your well-being. The affirmation: I take time to get away to my own little nest where I incubate new ideas and dreams. And then you got 0 card, the Seeker, upside down. So on the shadow side of the Fool, on the shadow side of a new beginning, Carol, how nice. We've been having such issues today with the freaking comments. I always wonder who's like, and the faces. There's no faces. Okay, so on the shadow side, you may be longing to hit the road, escape, or seek more adventure in your life, but you're afraid to do it. Maybe responsibilities are holding you back and it seems like the wrong time to take a risk. Do you fear you have too much to lose? On the other hand, you may be too nonchalant, like a vagabond or an eternal child who refuses to grow up. I don't like that word vagabond. I don't like that. I feel like that's, why don't they just say like a wanderer? It may be time to be more serious and settled. Be careful of a tendency to be naive or gullible. Are you being wise or foolish about your current situation? Soul lesson themes, spiritual quest, a new beginning. Now remember, this was upside down, so these concepts may be upside down in your timeline right now. Taking a risk, the wisdom of the fool, alpha and omega, adventure, spontaneity, simplicity, innocence, childlike wonder, pilgrimage. Journal questions to write down and ponder. What journey do I begin today? How can I cultivate beginner's mind? How can I be more childlike? Have I lost my sense of wonder? How can I reconnect with it? Where or how in my life do I feel foolish? Is this my perception or the judgments of others? Who cares what they think? Where or how do I need to lighten up? What grand adventure would I like to have? Where do I need to take a risk? What is shape-shifting or changing shape in my life? What am I carrying in my bundle? Is my baggage light or is it heavy? And how can I simplify my life? The affirmation, I make my life a walking prayer. Yay! So whoever that was dropped out. So the Five of Earth came out upside down next, Carol. Thought I just read this one. It might have been in the right side up. I can't remember. So, yeah, it was on the right side up last time. This time it's in the shadow. It says you may be caught up in scarcity consciousness or are giving in to the worst fears that rise in the middle of the night. You don't see a way out and don't trust your own ability to get through the crisis. You may look down on others who are ill or having financial problems, choosing to blame the victim and assume they brought it on themselves through actions or karma. That's not always true. That is not always true. Sometimes they're going through a hard time because someone's making sure of it with things that they're unaware of that are even going on. If you are the one in trouble, ask for help. When you see others in trouble, lend a helping hand. The affirmation, I have the skills it takes to survive any crisis. Ooh, and the Six of Air came out next in the shadow side. It's the very next page, don't you know? You may be finding it difficult to find anything to be grateful for, and your mind may be foggy or confused. You may be looking for the worst side of every situation or caught up in a cycle of negative thinking. It might be a good idea to get away with your friends, where you'll find new perspectives on the issues that are troubling you. The affirmation, I greet the new day with a song in my heart. Yes. Then we got the Explorer of Fire on the shadow side up next. Explorers of Fires. Find the still center in the midst of the fire dance. Beware of a volatile temper or situation. Someone may be headstrong or lack self-discipline, making them more reckless than courageous. There could be a tendency to get charged up about something only to let the fire fizzle when something or someone else comes along. Is the fastest or most exciting way necessarily the best way to move forward? The affirmation, I dare to be transformed by the flames of passion and creativity. And then the Three of Air, upside down. How are these resonating for you, Carol? Or, like, do you recognize the person in your life that they're talking about if it's not you? So on the shadow side of the Three of Air, it says you may be stuck in a pattern of negative thinking. This is coming up more than 3 times. This is the third or so. You may be stuck in a pattern of negative thinking and are so accustomed to it that you are finding it difficult to find your way out. Turn those negative thoughts around by keeping a gratitude journal. Each night before you go to bed, list at least 3 things you are grateful for. You'll find this simple tool to be a very powerful one. Your challenge is to break free of the trap of negative thinking. The affirmation insights emerge as I document my thoughts and feelings as words. And if it's a certain situation that you're having a hard time with the negative thoughts about it, sit down and write down the story as you would like to see it happen. Focus on the feelings, how joyful, how grateful, how wonderful it'll be. Thank the universe for bringing it to you. Write it all down. Write it all down like a story. Child of air, but make sure you feel those feels. Own it. Know it's yours, I heard. Child of air upside down says, someone is afraid to explore new ideas or make changes, perhaps because of critical voices. So if the negative talk is those around you, sometimes we got to let go of those folks if they can't stop that stuff. It's time to banish negative voices and replace them with positive attitudes and affirmations. Let the imagination soar. If we can envision it, we can be it. The affirmation, I learn new things by keeping an open mind. Oh, wow. And that's followed by number 13, the death card in the upright. Dying and being reborn. Dang, company I gotta get. But the previous readings have been spot on for me, so I think that was my takeaway. Oh, awesome. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Vicky. Okay, so this one says that something in your life is dying while something else is nearing its time to be born. Take the time that you need to recognize that this is a natural process, a part of the great cycle of all life. Grieve if you need to for that which is ending, whether it's a cherished dream, a relationship, or a belief system. Don't rush the process or deny all your turbulent feelings. Whether a literal death or the ending of a chapter in your life, death isn't pretty and it can hurt. It's painful. Whatever dies is gone and it will never return again in the same form. But just as the dark moon gives way to the new and winter gives way to spring, rebirth will surely follow death. Releasing that which no longer serves your best interests clears the space for new beginnings and an upsurge of vitality. When you are ready to let go of grief, you will find yourself emptied out and clean and ready for the next stage of your journey. Soul lesson themes: transformation, physical death, conclusion, ending, transition, and renewal. And the journal questions on this one: what is ending or needs to end in my life? How might this ending be a blessing in disguise? In what way might pruning back the dead wood or unnecessary in my life bring about a new vitality? What are my beliefs about death? Am I prepared for my own death? Do I have a will and other necessary end-of-life documents in place? What kind of end-of-life care do I want to have? What do I want done with my remains after I die? How do I honor that which has ended in my life? How do I remember my beloved dead? The affirmation, I accept the change that death brings in order that I may receive the transformation of rebirth. Wow, and next you got the canoe. Number 7. 13 and 7, both lucky numbers. The Chariot says stay focused on your path. Ooh, this is a time to stay focused on your path and to exercise self-discipline as you work towards your goal. Set aside anything extraneous that would distract you or keep you from completing your task. What is your goal? What do you want to accomplish? This may apply to your life in the everyday world, pursuing a course of study, a career goal, a fitness plan, or a creative project. It may also apply to your inner life. Perhaps you are in a recovery program or are healing from a trauma. Whatever your goal, set your intentions, take your first steps, and your guides and allies will be at your side to help you on your way. Be of great courage. No matter how hard it seems, you have what it takes to succeed. And then, the soul lesson themes. for this one. Focus, determination, self-discipline, self-reliance, independence, initiation, rite of passage, working toward your goal, finding or creating your place in the world, testing yourself, endurance, success, victory, triumph, an outward journey in the world that reflects an inner journey of change. Journal questions. What goal do I need to focus on? Oh, what path am I on? Where or how do I need to exercise self-discipline in my life? How can I move forward with confidence? Am I making progress on my journey? What does success mean to me? What will come of testing myself? How am I being initiated and into what? What rite of passage does this initiation signify? When or how in my life do I feel victorious or triumphant? What or who is helping me on my journey? I cannot sit still, the energies. Have I found my place in the world, or am I still seeking it? And the affirmation, by focusing on my goal, success is mine. And next you got the Two of Water on the shadow side. Carol's reading is now. Yes. Right now I'm doing Carol, and Vicky left. Carol has a little handful of more cards left after this. Like, this is 7 card. This is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is card number 7. Wow. You may feel deflated, as if all your joy is draining away. You may be experiencing unrequited or codependent love, or you may realize a relationship is at an end. Perhaps you fear sharing your heart with another. Your challenge is to keep your connection with divine love clear and open, even when other relationships are troubling. The affirmation, my heart is full and open as I recognize the divine in my beloved. And you got the 6 of Fire upside down. I mean, right side up. What in the world is going on with my brain? The next one's upside down. So on the upside of this one, you're raising energy with others for magic, healing, and transformation. You may be experiencing an altered sense of reality, or are charged with power at the center of the circle. You are playing your own instrument and making your own unique contribution to the communal dance. Celebrate and dance to the music. The affirmation, I passionately celebrate myself and my tribe. The 8 of Fire is next, upside down. So, let's see what the shadow side of this one says. You may be set in your ways and resisting change, or you may be panicking in the face of too much change. Perhaps you are rushing others. You may have forgotten to be looking and listening for inspiration. The affirmation, I act quickly when inspiration strikes. And in the very same page, the 8 of Water on the shadow side says, the past may feel like it is overwhelming you, or you may feel like it's too hard to change the way you live. In the end, though, living an inauthentic life is more painful than the struggle to swim upstream. You can do it. The affirmation, I embrace my own true path. Absolutely. Got to do it. It might be not so comfortable at first, but you got to do the right thing for yourself. On the shadow side of the Guardian of Earth, it says someone is being excessively conservative when it comes to money matters. Perhaps there is a reluctance to share the hard-earned harvest with others, or there may be trouble staying on a budget with overindulgent spending. Care is needed to maintain good health, especially by eating healthier food. This is an important time to ground and center and reconnect with the earth. And the affirmation says, I value good health and financial security and enjoy providing for myself and my family. And then we got the 7 of Earth upright. And this one says, it may be time to set a goal for yourself that involves long-term planning on a practical level. That's the second time this concept has come up. Don't expect to see results immediately, but be content to know that you're working slowly and steadily toward your goal. Be patient. You're not on your own timeline here. Instead, you're on Mother Earth's schedule. You are learning to live in sync with her rhythms and cycles. Trust that your efforts are worthwhile, even if you don't see the fruits of your labors for a very long time. Like a red cedar sapling reaching toward the sky, transforming a clear cut into a temperate old growth rainforest. And my diaphragm is spasming. Affirmation, I trust that my efforts are growing to fruition in their own good time. And your last one is 21, Gaia, the World card, upside down, which only reduces the full meaning of the card just a teensy weensy bit. So it says, you know that all shall be well. It says, maybe your current life cycle is not yet complete, or your joy is not quite as full as it otherwise could be. Step outside your own situation and make prayers for the planet and all her creatures. You have a major stage or life cycle that's about to be complete. A new one will soon begin. Soul lesson themes: wholeness, unity, success, wellness, cooperative humanity, completion, fulfillment, thanksgiving, integration, and accomplishment. Journal questions to write down and ponder for this one, Carol. What cycle is reaching completion in my life? I just dropped my book. How am I blessed? Is my life balanced on spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical levels? Have I ever had a mystical experience where I experienced oneness with the universe? What happened after that experience faded? What kind of daily spiritual practice do I have? What is my relationship with the earth? What do I believe about the universe, the earth, and God or goddess? What? Affirmation. All shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well, Carol. And that is that. Wowzers, thank you for being here. That was a heck of a doozy of a reading, too. Lots of people getting big, important messages today, you guys. You heard it here first. Big things are going on. Let's put these away. Vicky had to leave. I don't have anyone else after Vicky. Is anyone else waiting who forgot to tell me they're here? That one didn't want to go in that spot. Which one are you? The death card. Shut up. I already know you're. I already know. Talking to me. All right, let's see what we're going to do next. I bet you anything. I'm not taking any mystery viewers today, Spirit. Not right now. What is the time, Sam? 1:33:03. Shut the front door. There's that Trinity again, 333. I already said that earlier during a goddess reading. Wowzer, search refer to her. Mercy, somebody's little dog is acting like a big dog, yo. Big dog. He said, I'll whoop your ass. I don't care if you're 12 times my size. Wee, all the way home. Okay, well. Hopefully that helped, Carol. Oh, see, that's what I want right there, Ronnie. Roll me one, would you? Could you do that? I had to ask my friend for some today because I ran out. Lo and behold, if you can imagine that. Oh, elbow room. 1:33:03 on video number 4. Can you guys believe the gremlins today? But by golly, we got her done, didn't we? Yeah, I'm going to have to. You guys are going to have to watch me eat, probably. I've had the chicken wing song stuck in my head all freaking day. The chicken wing song. Thank you for my reading. Carol said, my addiction is cakes. Oh my gosh. Sugar. Cakes and cookies and chocolate is my downfall right now. The sugar. My spirit is on me to get rid of the sugar from my diet. I already know my whole entire family has diabetes. So, like the older generation, they all had it. In my branch of the family, I'm going to be the oldest one if my dad passes away. The oldest living Burchett, as far as I know. Well, still carrying the name Burchett. My Aunt Louise is still here, but she has a different last name now. But as far as like my grandparents, progeny, there you go. That's how you do it, Ronnie. Hopefully it has me right between the eyes. Shazam. All right. So do we want to do intuitive messages after I eat some of this food? I better tie my hair back before I try to put food in my mouth. Because you know what will happen? I'll eat my hair. Winter is here officially. It was a chilly, chilly night last night. I really feel bad for the houseless out here who don't even have a car like I have a car to be in. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Lord, for not making me go without somewhere to live in my car at least. Yeah, there's no way. You know better. I can't handle that kind of stress. There's no way. I just can't. I won't. You do that to me, I'm taking my early exit ticket. I ain't doing homeless without a vehicle. Let's see. Let me put my stuff away here so we don't get any food on anything. Is everything running right? Is everything still working, you guys? What happened? Did I miss something? I wanted to ask you what chili is. What chill is. What chili is in Hawaii earlier. Last night was in the high 50s, I think, overnight, with very, very cold, gusty winds. And then during the day right now, shoot. Right now it's 81. But the breeze is the thing. It's the wind that's cold. If you're not standing in the sunlight, it's chilly because I don't know where the breeze is coming through. I think it's coming off the mountain, which is cold up there, you know. What am I doing with these cards? Why are cards coming out? I'm not reading for anybody. I'm putting these away. It's nothing like Michigan, but I don't live in Michigan on purpose. It's too cold. It's just too cold. Okay. Oh, we got a dog on the lam, dragging his leash behind him. Oh. Stop it. So annoying. It amazes me how an owner of a dog will just sit on their butt and keep yelling at the dog to come back instead of getting up off their butt and going after the dog. The dog's like, what? I'm busy? Can you now see that I'm busy? Oh boy. Virginia weather is nothing like that now. I bet, is it cold in Virginia right now? That's why I asked. 51. It is chilly. I'm not sure what it was in the 50s, but with the wind, see the wind, there's mountains over here and over there. And when the wind comes from inland, it brings that cold up from the sky down into the valley, which I'm in the valley. Yeah, but to me, it never really gets super hot here like it does in the summertime in Ohio either, you know. Here, dog. Come on, dog. Me and dog want you to come to Telegraph Road. What? Where'd that come from? What is that? Oh! Taylor Ford commercial since the 70s. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. There used to be a dealership in Columbus and it was Bobby Lehman. Bobby Lehman. When you say Chevrolet, say Bobby Lehman. They closed it. It was at 3900 West Broad. In front of my kids. They had that same commercial the whole time I was forever. The whole time I was a kid, I think. But that dealership was there for a long time, don't you know? And then everything always comes to an end. The families sell out to a big payoff instead of a long range goal. The chicken wing song. Oh, now it will be at least Ronald's. Hi. Oh, okay. I'm doing a live here on Facebook with my reading.
Just go to them. It's really cute.
Oh,
they're
thank you, thank you.
They're your size more so, and some of them are brand new with tags and all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
thank you so
really
much. Is this from the church thing over there? Yeah, I didn't get to go. I was still. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guess what I just got? The chicken wing song. Now it will be in at least Ronald's Hint to chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni. Chilling with my homies. I got a new dress, or at least. Let's see, what's this? What is this? Oh, this is one of those things where you have to get completely naked to go pee. I probably won't wear that. Ooh, what's this? What is this? Oh my word, would you look at this, you guys. It's a little dress. So freaking cute. Would you look at it? Would you look? Look. Aww, I'm gonna feel like Stevie in this. Look, it's got a nice big skirt. Does it have pockets? Oh well, can't have everything in one dress, I guess. That's a good one right there. Oh. What else? What's this pretty little thing? What are you? What is this? Oh, it's a 3X shirt. I could wear it like a dress. And that's got pretty colors. I might have to use it for a seat cover. Isn't it pretty? What is this? What is this? Oh, mercy. Here's another cute little dress. Look at this one. Pockets are everything. If a dress has pockets, it is on my list of favorite dresses, automatic. Look at this one though. See the print? Oh, this is just like the ones I have, you guys. Look, it's just different colors than the ones I have. Different print. Oh, look. Ah, and this one has a tag in it. Awesome. It's like painted. And then, is there really only one person watching? That makes me sad. What is this? Tags are still on. Oh my word. Oh, it's one of those things with the pants and with that you have to take the top off and be naked to pee. I don't know about those kind of things. Those kind of things I give it to someone else. What is this? A little shirt. Yep. What is this? Oh, look at this dress. Oh, mercy. Oh, mercy. Look. It's got some dirt on it. I'll have to wash it before I can wear it. Holy fork nuts. Are those fake pockets in a dress? How dare you? What is wrong with you people? Would you look at what they've done here, folks? They put fake butt pockets on the front of a dress. But the fabric is nice. It's called, well, this is from Marshall's. Still has the tags on. They donated it instead of washing it, maybe? I don't know, but those fake pockets trip me out. What else is this? What is this? Oh, what is this? Oh, you guys, look at this little top. Hibiscus. How pretty. And it's silky. What is this made out of? Yeah. That is dry clean only. This is silk. Cute. And then, oh my gosh, there's a whole pile, you guys. But you understand, I can't just leave it over there and not know what it is. And here's a shirt. A button up. Oh, it's got little, how cute. It's like black flowers on a black background. And then a sweater. Is it sweater weather? This one I might give away too. There's some stuff I will pass on to other people. Awesome. Show and tell is over. All of these colors, like, I'm so thrilled. Like that thing and that, and this I'm keeping, this I'm keeping, and this I'm keeping. I don't know about this. This, yes. No. So there's the pile to give away. Man, I just don't have anywhere to wear some of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I would have worn this when I worked in corporate America with a nice pair of black slacks and some dress shoes of some sort. And I would have had to wear a bra. So cute. I don't have a job like that anymore. But let's just put that away. I'm going to put you guys in the box then if you won't stay on the pile. Oh, and I just got thumped in the head with a penny or a quarter or something that I used to hold up my thing. Yay! Did you guys notice I'm using a different backdrop today? This is one of them I used in the very beginnings of the channel, and then I started using the tie-dye because I liked it better. This one has sea turtles on it, but you really can't see them. They're on the edges, therefore null and void for video use. What's going on? Pockets are everything. Heck yeah. They're putting my eyelashes on my nose again, you guys. Please ignore the makeup artist's terrible job. Clothes. I got dresses, sir. Dresses. It's so exciting. Oh, what is that? Let's see. Who said that? Oh, the giveaway pile? Well, at least the sweaters and probably this, the pantsuit thing. Like, it's cute and the colors are cool and all that, but I can't wear anything that I have to take the top off and to use the restroom because men do not stay out of the ladies' room around here. It's freaking ridiculous. But see, here it is. Like, it's got the big pant legs and stuff. I'm giving that away. And I'm going to give away the black shirt because I won't wear it. With the long sleeves. And I'm giving away the sweater. For sure. I don't know. I like this dress, but this may not be the place for it. So, we'll see if it fits or not. I have to try the ones that I decided if I'm going to keep. If they don't fit, I'm still giving them away. So, but yeah. This one I might give away too, but I don't know anybody. That's a 3X. But it's so soft. Oh. And it's got an inside layer made out of softness too. Shoot. I wonder if it's long enough I could get away with it. I could wear it over little white shorts or something. I don't know. Easy access to pee. Yeah, like I don't want to have to get completely undressed to pee. Like I want like dresses, I can just floop. And actually I'm still kind of dressed because if someone comes in there and I stand up really fast, my dress is just going to cover my belongings. My belongings. That's funny. Yeah, onesies are not my friend. Like, I have one little shorts outfit that I'll wear every great once in a while because I really like it. It's cute, but it's all one piece. And so I have to sit there with my boobs out while I'm using the restroom. I just don't like that. With the propensity that people have for entering the wrong restroom around here, I just don't feel safe completely naked. I'm realizing it probably happened over the months, but the Rick and Morty wore off my bowl. Who's still watching? Oh, is Julian still here, or is that a mistake? It says I only have 2. You never owned a onesie? You should get one. Only for home use. Yeah, like, yeah, right? Like, but then, I don't know. Like, they usually make them so cute, but then they're such a pain in the ass to wear. Starting to get a little warm in here. I'm going to pull this sucker down so I can get the breezes on my back. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Someone gave me this last year. Can you see it? It's got the sea turtles. I love sea turtles. Footy pajamas. Oh my gosh, yes. I wish, man, I had, you know, those ones that are like things. I had the dragon, I had a unicorn, I had an owl, I had a fox robe. Like, I miss having a house where I could have my furry pajamas. Of course, I couldn't wear furry pajamas here anyway. It's too freaking hot. But in Ohio, they were fantastic, and I'd have big furry slippers. I'll be right back, so y'all go ahead and talk about me till I get back. Oh, cool. So we don't do that. It's funny. Oh. They would have to be sheer footy PJs, like lace. Right? Like, made out of, like, this fabric. And at that point, what's the purpose? Because you can see right through it. Might as well just tra-la-la-la around with your butt hanging out. Forget about it. Why bother with clothing? Shoot. Plus, like, footy pajamas don't really, like, footies, I don't even wear shoes here. A lot of people are like, how can you not wear shoes? Because there's a lot of thorns and, what do you call it? Hostile plant life. But, man, spirit is good, you know. They keep me safe and protected. I've only hurt my feet a few times when I was here. And I think it was because I needed to know that lesson. Like, this time, the last time it happened, somebody chopped up a whole bunch of shit and got it all over the sidewalk. And here I am walking on the sidewalk where it's supposed to be safe for everyone, children and puppies included. And I stepped on a great big cow thorn and it got infected in my foot. But it was to point out to me that I wasn't paying attention to the fact of certain needs of mine not being met by a person. And that if they're not willing to meet needs, they must be gone. I can't read. What is that? Oh, that says ooh la la. I was like, and I can't tell what those words are. I'm not from here. I hear you. Hey, Fuzzy Wuzzy. You guys are getting so big, don't you know? I can't believe it. Mama, you've done such a fine job. When I met you, you had 5, and you still have 4. Good job. It's so funny. Are we going to do intuitive questions, or are we just hanging out? Now. Oh no. Not ideal. My food is leaking all over the place over there into my everythings. And it got all over me as I took it across there, of course. Oh goody. My washcloth is gonna smell like food. Dang, it got all over me. Oh. I should have left it on the dashboard. The seat has too much of a slant. What else did you ruin over here? I'm not liking. You guys can't have any yet, even though it dumped all over the place. I'm still going to eat some. How rude. I need something on my lap because the whole thing is a mess. I know you guys can smell that. It does smell good. Oh, what a mess. Mess. That's the gravy that I wanted on my noodles, don't you know? It's now Tahoe gravy, and it's everywhere. No, I'm going to give that away to someone that can wear it. I'm using, like, I can wash my washcloth out, and then this is my towel that I usually use for a backdrop or to cover the window that the sun is beaming into and baking my entire self into cinders. So it'll be alright. I can wash it sometime else. It doesn't really matter if the window covering smells like ribs. No, you guys stay down. Don't come up here. I don't want to have to fist fight you. Where's your sister? Fuzzy Wuzzy. Oh, there she is. Okay, you guys figure out what questions you're going to want to ask. Be nice, Mommy. What was that? No Starbucks or anything like that around here. They had them in Ohio and Tim Hortons. I don't know what that big coffee. I don't know. Nope. Is that a sneeze? Big B or big G? Nope. Hold on. It's my turn. Wawa gas. Do you guys have Piggly Wigglies? Oh, that's as hard as a rock. Good luck, chickens. Mama, they don't let you have anything, do they? We got Kauai coffee. But like they grow it here and everything. You can go out there and get free coffee. It's like a tourist thing. Sample their coffees. When I was in Ohio, my friend and housemate would surprise me with, when they had it on sale or whatever, with some of the Keurig packs for the Kauai coffee. She had a Keurig. The biggest chain I think that we have here is like the Big Save times supermarkets. We have McDonald's, but the one here has been under construction for months and months, so we haven't had any McDonald's. There's another one up in Lihue, but I never get to Lihue. It's a 40-minute drive or whatever, longer even on some days. And it takes a lot of gas. There's a Taco Bell there too. There's no Wendy's here. There's a KFC. But everything's like a third or a fourth, half again more than it is in Ohio when I first got here. Oh, I didn't mean to know. Burger King is in Ohio. Wait, do we? Yeah, we have a Burger King here in Lihue. And I'm not sure what all's up at the North Shore, like where the big tourism area is. These ribs still have all the little bones, even the little gristly ones in them. Yeah, the price, it's like, the price here for McDonald's is more expensive than the price for McDonald's in Ohio. And Taco Bell. Thank you to the pig that supplied the meat in this plate. Thank you to the vegetables. Some of these are still so crunchy you can't even chew them. All right. That's a hot mess. Plastic bag full of gravy. Shit's gone up here times 3. What, $1? Was $1 is now $3. So now the dollar store is a $3 store. $3 hooker is $9. Sounded like something my mother would say. I know here for just like a regular basic loaf of bread, like what would be, like what was on sale at Kroger's for like 99 cents here is $5. Excuse me, $5.69, $5.99 for a regular cheap loaf of bread. If you want a nice organic loaf of bread, it's more than $10. They're absolutely ridiculous. And it's baked. It's not like they have to import the bread. It's baked right, well, it was baked right here on the island. The Dollar Tree is no longer a dollar, but they still call it a Dollar Tree. My cousin was telling me about that in Ohio. She's like, they still call it the Dollar Tree, but all the prices are way, no, nothing is a dollar anymore. That's hilarious. The sand in Hawaii. We don't have a Wendy's. I like Wendy's. Well, as far as I know, we don't have a Wendy's. There might be one up at the North Shore that I'm not aware of. The sand here in Hawaii. You know, there's different sands at different beaches. And different sands at different islands. Faux show. That black sand that you hear about, I've never seen it here. I've seen gray sand here. I've seen tan sand here. They used to have the really pristine white sand. They don't have that anymore. You were here a long time ago. On Kauai Island? Which island did you go to? I think is it Maui that has the black sand here? But yeah, there's other places. It's from the volcanic. Whatever island the Kitty Hawk went to. Kitty Hawk. Is that Oahu, maybe? Is Kitty Hawk a, what is that? Is that like a plane? Or something, military or something. Oh, the sun's getting. Oh, it's a ship. Well, that could have been any of them. There's harbors everywhere, don't you know? Because they're islands. Oh, you're Navy. Well, that doesn't tell me anyway. It could have been, what's it called? The Naval Air Force Base, PRMF, out here on the coast of the west side of the island. They've got like a Naval Air Force thing here. Or something. Well, thank you for your service. Mercy. All right. Well, we killed like almost an hour with show and tell of the clothes and the eating. Good. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what the GW is. Aww. You just say, you're welcome. Your nephew is Navy, just went to Hawaii in October. Where did he go? Do you know? Which island? Oh, daggone it. I have been on here since... I've been on here for about 5 hours. Good night. You sound like me now. I forget everything. My grandma used to say I'd forget my butt if it wasn't tied to my legs. Alright. Does anybody want to ask a question about anything, like an intuitive question, or are we done for today? Or this afternoon, anyway. Hell, it's almost 3 o'clock. I've been on here since I was drinking my very first coffee. Yeah. Okay. What is it? Let's see what happens. I wonder if you could just say the question where you're at and what pictures would come in my mind, or if I would even trust them. You just ask a question, anything you want to know the answer to, usually something in your life or something that's going on or whatever. And I will say the question out loud, and then I get pictures. Like in my own life, I noticed that as soon as I would ask a person the question, I would know the answer already. And so what I do is I just ask your question of my guides or whatever, and then I see what happens. I wonder if Mr. Patton approves of my actions. Okay, so does Mr. Patton approve of Ronnie's actions? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Creator, Source, Love. Does Mr. Patton approve of Ronnie's actions? So first thing I heard was more specific, like in the broad sense, it's mostly a yes. There is something that Mr. Patton is on the fence about. I saw a literal white picket fence. I don't know what the white picket fence is, but I saw a white picket fence. I don't know what the action is that you're discussing or whatever. But overall, yes, there's something about a subject matter that he might be on the fence about, maybe. But I saw a white picket fence. You're sure he is on the fence about something? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, that's funny. Should Ronnie keep attempting the action? No, get out. Get out. I'm not in agreement with your presence. I gotta turn up the brightness or something. What's that say? Yeah, but not the sex thing is what he's on the fence about. I don't know what that means. As long as you understood it, then that's awesome. Okay, so trying to get her free from her chains. He wants us doing things before that he is on the fence about. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, now that makes sense. The white picket fence also makes sense, right? That's like the... Hi, Nico. Hi, baby boy. What's all over you? Because the white picket fence is symbolic of like marriage and happy, the whole 9 yards, right? The perfect little package, the marriage, the family, the kids, the thing. So is he wanting you to wait until marriage or something? Or something more traditional like that? Like traditional white picket fence-ish? Okay. Kenny's turn. Now, what did you say you wanted to try? I'm going to shut this door so the chickens don't come back around. Oh, horse. I want to see if you can read my thoughts, but be a little scared because my mind is not ask the question out loud, just see what pops up. Okay. Okay, you guys, this one's going to be different. I need you to answer a question that I am not asking. You know the question that's being asked by the soul behind this ID. Show me your stuff. What is the answer? Show me something. A fly came in here. Can you guys tell me the answer to a question that I haven't asked? I just keep seeing your real name. Or the name that I saw before. Like, I keep seeing it where I saw it in the taskbar. Like, I keep seeing a picture of that. So, I don't know what's, like, hanging me up. Can you focus? Like, well, here's the thing. Are you focusing on the question itself when you are projecting towards me, or are you projecting possibilities of the answers? She said, yes. Literally screaming it at the phone. Oh, the question? The question? Does it have to do with Matt? So, does it have to do with an airplane? Holy shoot. Holy macaroni. When is he gonna come see me? When do I get to see him? Shut the front door. Was that it? You were wanting to know when you're going to see him? I saw Matt, and I saw an airplane, and I saw a calendar. But first I saw what I told you, like the taskbar with your thing from Cash App. I saw that, and then I saw Matt, and then I saw airplane, and then I saw, but then I heard when do I get to see him? When's he gonna come see me? When do I get to see him? Thank you, Spirit. So good. So good. I like this, because it helps me in my confidence with what my mind's eye shows me in relation to everyday things, too. You know what I mean? Like messages that I'm getting from Spirit as to maybe the truth of a situation or something like that I'm being misdirected about or whatever, maybe manipulated a little bit. Something was throwing my... We're doing the fun game. She had thought she didn't even tell me the question. She was screaming it at her phone, and I started getting pictures. How are you doing?
She's got up from a little nap.
Oh, you had a nap?
Mm-hmm.
Bragging's not attractive.
I ate and then smoked and took a nap.
I had a little bit to eat. I'm having a little bit this. And I'm doing some fun games with my friends.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Are you on the phone now?
Yeah, we're doing live on Facebook.
Oh.
I'm still, like, I've been on here doing readings, and then we went into intuitive questions for about 5 hours now.
Oh.
It was just like video number 4, because it kept having gremlins and messing up.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Thanks for the Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
I drank it all.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I had some coffee.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
I just woke up to charge myself again.
Oh, there you go.
I want to head into the back and build me a little shack. Fuck.
It's cold outside right now.
I gotta walk there. I think I might do that.
Really? Well, keep in contact so I know you didn't get accosted by banditos or something out there.
Mm-hmm. It's nice and cool, so...
Yeah, you can work hard and never break a sweat.
That's what I should do. I gotta think.
Yeah, you can go back there. So, I'm jealous too, you know. I know Kenny's jealous because she's like, I'm just gonna listen while I fall asleep. Something was thrown in my yard today. Can you tell who did it? Let's see. Well, okay. Yeah, let me know if you do decide to head out there. What's this? Okay, so when is he coming? I saw the calendar month. Now, I only saw one sheet. But that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so Ronnie, you want to know? And okay, so I heard a song. Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please, please, won't you be my neighbor? Howdy, neighbor. Yeah, so I saw just the one page of a calendar, but let's ask again. When is he coming to see her? Now, I don't know if this means like actually for Christmas or if it's going to be somewhere around Christmas or somewhere before or after Christmas. But I saw like a week where Christmas is and I had the Christmas tree on the day of that week. Like it was the week, like the boxes, and then one box had the Christmas tree in it. Remember this day, Kenny. We gotta know. What is today? Today's 11/26/22. 2, 4, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is it a 7-day? Yep, it's a 7. Today's a 7, you guys. Today's a 7. All the numbers add up to total. Remember the day, Kenny. I want to know what this is. Christmas is Mike's favorite holiday, so that makes total sense. Mike's. So that makes total sense. Probably why he doesn't want to give him anything. I will definitely let you all know. I'm so confused. But if it makes sense to you, I am definitely happy. Yeah, you'll have to let me know if I was right or wrong. Who is Mike? Oh! I got goosebumps. And okay. You almost made me cry. Almost made me cry. Wow. To remember her asking this question today. Man. Two years coming up in May, which happens to be my middle name and the only thing that calls me. Oh, wow. Anything else? Oh, wait. My dog Leo passed suddenly after Mike, and we don't know why. Like, just a sudden heart failure. That's what I pictured in my mind, is what I saw was like the heart just stopped. And your brother has your dog. Yep. 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 I'm sending you hugs. Cardiac arrest. His heart just stopped. But they're with you. Did you get another dog? I got goosebumps on my face and my right leg when you said he told all his friends that was his dog. You want to know what I just saw? It was his dog. What was that movie? What is the movie? Is it A Dog's Life? It's like how the dog was like reborn into many different dog bodies, but eventually he made it back to the family where he came from to begin with. Oh, what? You got to see that movie. But your dog was previously his dog. It was the same soul. What is that movie, you guys? I just heard you got to get your own dog. Oh, wow. He would literally wait for him by the door when he got home and when he went to work. Yeah. So... Is it A Dog's Life? Watch that movie. Like, he was the original guy with the original dog. Pretty fun stuff here, you know. Don't be mad. Get your own dog. Oh, it's not too much. This is why. That's why I'm here. Huh? Yeah. But you need, he thinks that you need to get your own dog now. Like, it's time for you to, love another dog. Love a dog. Have a dog to love you. I don't know. Don't do it until after Christmas. That's all I'm going to say. If you go shopping for your own dog, wait till after New Year's. Ooh, that must have been a hard freaking time for you. So you're... Stop. Your brother and your dog are sorry that you had to go through that, but they want you to know that that's the way it was supposed to be. Oh, so shh. They're still there. They're still there. But I just... they're still there. But I also got a picture of, like, the mommy bird with a big giant boot on her foot, and she kicked the baby right out the nest. Boop! So, maybe it was something that you had to do for your growth. Let the tears out. Let it wash you clean. You can be free of that. Now you know. Yes, you know, my grandma always said that the cardinals are their messengers, their spirit, like they're your relatives visiting you, like, yep. They're well known for that, you know. My grandma had one, and it literally kept bashing itself into the picture window over and over and over. Like, it was trying to come in the dining room. Thank you, love, for being here. Oh. The bird. Well, and it, you know what's really funny is the boot that it had on. Like, it wasn't an ordinary, like, it wasn't even a girl boot. I don't know if it's a mama hen. I assumed it was a mama hen. But the boot she had on was a great big, like, come up to the, you know, like the mid-shin, like a big boot with the buckles and the, way too big for a chicken to wear. But it was a big old boot. Boop! That booted you out. Right? Don't cuss on Facebook. You might get banished from the kingdom. They might call you a spammer just because you said a bad word. Or told the spammer to Yeah. It's so dumb how they did that today. You really needed to hear that. Well, good. That's probably why he made sure that you got that message, huh? Oh, my mascara has gone awry. There we go. So we fixed it by tagging you to the video, though, right? Isn't that what fixed it? Like, they can't say you're a spammer if the person who's running the show is tagging you, right? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. Got a new viewer. You don't think it was them? Because all I did was block them from being able to comment anymore. And like I said on the thing, they can still see that we are talking about them. And I think that they reported... I think it was. I had to get on my phone. I had 3 viewers a second ago. Weird. I only ever saw 2. Maybe it was... No, I had to get on my phone. What? Phone online. Well, maybe it was you and you. 3 viewers. Because you had your phone and your other thing. It was counting it as 3. Maybe there's a little bit of a... You know what I mean? Any other questions, Ronnie? Mine only has the 2 of you. Ooh, but I just got goosebumps when I said that. Like spinal goosebumps, you know what I'm talking about? Size? Oh! Did you notice that I ignored that? What's this about her? Oh, yeah, she was asking me if what you and I were talking about last night was about her. I was like, what? A person that asks that, like, I don't understand, like, she must be insecure. I don't know, like, there's definitely some kind of problems with that. And having, issues with the lower vibing ego things. Yeah. What's that? It put a little green camera on your picture now. I don't know if she's mad or if she's depressed or... That's the thing. Like, I can't tell the difference between them. A person would have to tell me, I'm feeling really depressed today. Or I'm feeling really fed up with the whole wide world today. Like, because to me, it's just the same interference, the same... It's like like when you go across the radio stations... And there's that one area and it goes, ah, and it's really disconcerting and you can kind of hear the song coming through a little bit. It's kind of what it's like. It's like that signal, it causes the headache, but it's also disconcerting. Because I'm not sure why it's being pushed so much towards me. Why it's being pushed into my energy so much. People need to pull their energy in. Pull your power back to you. Frame your energy. Check out Aaron Dowdy. He's really good about teaching people how to frame their energy. Don't be pushing out towards people all the time. Be a receiver. Whew. Well, I think I'm going to get off here pretty soon, you guys. I have been on here my entire Saturday. It is 15:22. Oh. Uh-oh. That's 3:22 p.m. Did something happen? Yeah, I had a good time with you guys. Thank you for being here. It was a great experience. I really like doing the questions. But I think today I really wanted to start out with just doing the questions. And I can't do that tomorrow because I have to do the general collective. So at the least I have to do the general collective and then I could do questions. So maybe I'll do it like that tomorrow. I just want some time to be brain pudding and not have to think or anything like that. Yeah, like in between the station, like you can get a little bit of what you're trying to listen to, but then there's also that weird wah. Like it's not even just the static, it's got that wah to it, like, and you don't want to listen to it because it scrambles your brain. Kenny is not back from her smoke yet. What is she smoking out there? Where is my hairbrush? Oh. It is. Ha! Spirit said my hairbrush was still in my bathroom bag. And they were absolutely correct. I got an itch on my back. I use my hairbrush to scratch it. Like the sound of your door opening. Does my door make a noise when it opens? Are you being funny? Oh, I know what you're talking about. When it hits the tree branch over there and it goes ronk. Yeah, that sound is not good. Yeah, it's not actually my door. It's this. There's a dead bush over here, and there was a branch that kept hitting my door when it swung all the way open. So I broke it off a little while ago, actually. Yeah. It's those stupid tree branches. It's a completely dead bush, but they just leave it standing here. There's two of them. They're completely dead. They don't take them out. I don't even know what it used to be, because I guess it used to be that goofy looking thing. It's not really attractive. Yeah, it was getting on my nerves because it's left a couple of marks on my door too, and it would only do it like at a like it would be fine, and then I would move or something, and then it would go into it or something like that too, and that was aggravating me. See, I still only have 2 people. That's weird. Oh, there's 3. I see. Oh, Carol stopped back by. And then she left as soon as I said her name. Oh, no, everybody left. Oh, no, they came back. 2 of you. It still says I have 3 viewers, though. That's weird. Yeah. Now it's just, well, oh, this video is 3/20/20. 3/20/20. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to write down the timestamps on the questions, so I got to do them during the edits again. Like, Tanya, why do you make more work for yourself like that? I forgot to write them down. I'll do it on the YouTube version, but I can't guarantee it's going to be out like right away. I said, God, oh my word. So yesterday I did finally get the 4-hour one produced, but now I've got to upload it to YouTube, and that's going to take a while too. So that was the 20th. So the next one I'm going to edit is, yeah, because look, I had to do all kinds of notes for the intuitive questions and stuff. That's why it took me so long to do that 4-hour one. So after that, I've got, you know, someone said Joe Dispenza's to me the other day, and someone else brought it across my periphery yesterday. It happened again. I saw something. I can't remember what it was now either, but so the 21st only had I guess that one might have, did it have a general collective? I'm not sure. But the 22nd is already up with the general collective. But the PM personals, that's the one where I need to edit what I said. So those are, let's see, I'll be doing the 21st morning, and And then the 22nd evenings next, which they're not that long, like hour and a half, 2 hours. Then I've got what? The 23rd morning collective, the 23rd PM personals. Man, I got a lot of work to do. The problem with it is, after I get done with all the edits, then I have to wait for it to produce, and that's when I can't use my phone for anything. Oh no! Someone must have... I'm telling you, there's a new troop of gremlins. Okay. Where is Kenny? Yep. So I have to produce them, and then I can't use my phone for anything else that whole time. And that is the problem. And I have to be on Wi-Fi. I can't just do it like let it go at night because it uses data to produce. So I've got a lot of work to do. Monday is supposed to be my day off. Tomorrow is usually my doozy of a day because I do the Sunday morning and then I also do the Sunday evening. Usually Saturdays, I do Saturday morning and Saturday evening, but since I was on here already for this long, I'm not going to do another one. Put Kenny in the... Man, okay, so... Red. All right. So that's another index card that needs to go in there. Today is a 7-day. Tomorrow is an 8-day. Monday will be a 9. Oh. Someone has lost a gray hair in my vehicle. It may or may not have been me. I got 3 eyes watching. Breaker 19, I got 3 eyes on me. Well. Kenny is the slowest. Maybe she did finally fall asleep. Now she's having her nap. And we're waiting on her to get back. Aww. Must have been a busy day. Aw, Kenny. I just got a notification that Kenny sent a donation. How sweet. Thank you, thank you. Well, she's not even here. Kenny, are you back? I'm going to put a comment. Why won't it let me tag her? Ugh! That's weird, huh? There you are. Thank you. It just came through my ding-donger. I had to find one of your comments to reply to because it wouldn't let me tag you. Is the only reason. I just scrolled up to one that, and there it went. Oh, I'm glad that it could help you. Like, I'm glad that that was a part of my job today. You know what I mean? Like, it feels good when it's really actually helpful and useful and healing. Oh, I'm ready to get up out this truck. I've been sitting too long. All right, you guys. I'm really going to do it this time. I'm going to go ahead and log off. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for doing the experimental things with me, with my intuition and psychic pictures and stuff like that. I think I'm going to try to do another one of those tomorrow morning for me, but tomorrow afternoon probably for you guys. I'll do the general collective, and then I'm only going to do intuitive. No more cards for anybody tomorrow's session. It's just going to be watch the general collective, and you can get an intuitive answer on a question if you want. No more cards tomorrow. Ha! Ha! I will. Thank you. It's going to be like dark in like 2.5 hours. Hey, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your donations. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Don't forget to get out there and hug everybody. And you guys, I'll see you next time.